Hello, Jason from the Pugilistic Ararat Club. I just felt like I needed to say something about this Misfits and all the YouTube boxing that's going on. I've not watched none of it, so I can't really comment, I suppose, but I've seen highlights. I say highlights, more low lights. But I've seen the comments that people have been making, and it's terrible, it's terrible. What do they expect? This is generally a couple of middle-aged men who have been in the gym for a few weeks trying to box, and they're not boxing. And the thing that really disappoints me is that people started calling them boxers. They're not boxers. Even fellow professional boxers are talking about it and making a thing of it, and I find it quite disappointing, really, that they're getting this sort of coverage, TV, radio. It's taken away from when you fight, you train, the proper boxers, the dedication, the hard work, often from a really young age, from 10, 11, 12 upwards. You box as a junior, then you box as a senior, and you hone your skills, and then you turn professional, and you get a professional coach, adapts your style a little bit, but it's taken away. That's been taken away by these YouTube or whatever, by these fighters, I keep saying fighters, but it's not a box. It's not boxing, but just as I said, I just don't understand why the media, the TV and radio, why they would want to follow this and make a big thing of it, because it's degrading boxing. Everyone thinks they can box now, and believe me, boxing's not. It's not something you could just take up and have a bit of fun with, because it's not. And it's dangerous. And at some point, the way this is going, one of these middle-aged men are probably going to get themselves out in something serious. So I'm saying, please stop all this nonsense, and just get back to proper boxing, covering the proper boxing, the fighters who have trained their lives and worked hard for it. Just get back to that. So that is my opinion on it, and I'm sure plenty of people will agree with me, having what I've seen on Facebook and Instagrams and whatnot. So if you agree with me, tell me, and please, TV and radio, stop making this legitimate, because it's not.